Kariniko, you are far more than an apprentice cat herder. Look at all the cats you've had in your life. This was just practice. It was practice for the stream. Reset. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaper Pro Tips with me, your host, Anne. See, we're going to do these outtakes now. Before the official intro, we're just going to do an outtake, you know. It's me, Anne, disembodied Anne's Quindy, who kind of reigns in my chaos. Mostly. Apprentice cat herder Kariniko, disembodied Beard John, disembodied Brain Justin, and Queen Kiki is currently hoofed because I won't play with her. Hello, everybody. Yeah, sorry for the late this morning. My guts were delayed, shall we say? And Turgeon, I see you've had a hard couple days. Let me catch up on all that because you're my biggest fan. You're my book fan. I have to go look. By the way, apparently, cats have nothing on writers, apparently, is what I read from one of my writing conferences, organization, the chief organizer's notes. So apparently writers are very similar to cats. So miniature painters are probably also similar to cats. That's what I'm directly, correlation equals causation, right? Oh, let's see here. Eek! Compression fracture, not good. Total eek. Total eeks. There's many eeks in that. Yeah. Sometimes meds are good. I like to operate without them as long as I can, but there come times when meds are necessary, so I'm glad you at least have that. Hello. When you're not encouraging the chaos. Well, you know, Luca. That's all we have to say, because Luca. Everybody understands. Let's move on. Oh, good! Did you? Because I checked my email like a half hour ago, Turgeon, so I didn't get them yet. But yeah, so I'm excited. Yay notes, because I got Zachariah's notes, and Richard gave me some impressions, and yeah, it's all good. And I'm happy. Now I'm really chugging. I'm ready to hit it hard. Today. Yeah. Want to get this book done. I'm totally psyched up. Luca's just Luca. He's like an exception. There's like a whole chain of exceptions. Like if this was a program, there would be just like exception equals Luca. And then there's just a whole like 5 pages of code. And he isn't even here to like. I wish he had the time to watch more often, but I understand why he wouldn't, because he's actually like eating and doing stuff. Oh, couldn't he take your allergy pill? Because my allergies been terrible allergies. Ermagerd. Oh dear. All right. Yeah. Yes. So hi everybody. Hi. So I'm like totally fascinated, by the way, because I'm on doing this strengths intensive for strategic, and there's a discussion forum and kind of for the lessons you can post comments, and they had us all post our strengths and like post what Clifton Strengths Report had specifically to say, because for your top 5, Clifton will personalize it based on all your other strengths. It's really fascinating to see how they're all different a little bit depending on the other strengths around strategic. But one guy on there has all my top 5 except for one. Like, so I'm fascinated. Like, I want to know what his books are because I want to run out and read one and see how similar our writing styles are. I'm nerding out. So hardcore, guys. Total nerdly. But I really wondered. Oh, yay! Good Slayer. Yay! I hope you like it. And I won't be offended if you don't. But I hope you do. Yeah. Yeah, I think finally Kindle got around to registering that sale. Yeah, you know, because this is all about personality, and it's also about the way you think, right? It's a lot about the way you think. And the way you think impacts the way you create. And so it would be actually just as fascinating for me, maybe even more fascinating, because it wouldn't necessarily be as much, it would be harder to spot. But if I knew mini painters who had the same like top 5 as me, to see if the styles were different, or the working methods, or the, you know, probably the working methods would be really similar. Like just like the palette you prefer, how you set about planning a figure, you know, whether you just dive in and go by your gut or whether you plan every step, right, and every color. Yep, yep. So I would totally nerd out about. I would nerd out because I used to nerd out about painter styles all the time, and this would just give me another tool to nerd out about painter style. So like that's my wonder thing is like if I had a bunch of mini painters take this test and then we compared styles and working methods among the most familiar, the most similar, would we see a correlation? It would be interesting. Right. So you're a guts painter. We gotta have a better term for that. Intuitive painter. You're an intuitive painter, just like I'm an intuitive writer. But I do the same things, right? It's like I always have to get a general idea of where I'm going with a figure before I jump in. I don't need to know exactly. I don't need to know anything more than like my starting color and like, you know, kind of what I'm going for, like warm or cool. Am I going spooky? Am I going cheerful? What am I going? What's my mood, right? I need a starting color and a mood, and then I go. And sometimes it's just like, just an expression. Like when I started my